so she's a queen from her motherland. Oh, she dey speak, she commands some respect. The whole world stops and stares. She's the backbone of the homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior. Yeah, yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you. Ghana Baffa be. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghana's most beautiful. Yeah, Ghana's most beautiful is you. True Ghanaian woman, you are wise and strong. Rise up and tell your story, your story. True Ghanaian woman, you are proud.
Oftentimes, when we talk about courage, all of us do think of worry. But sometimes courage comes in the form of a young lady from,
The Half region, Q1 2022.
and another time, courage looks like a young girl from,
The OT region, ICO in 2022.
and finally, sometimes it comes in a tall glass of wine from.
The Volta region, Macaulay 2024.
Welcome to GMB Reflections 2025, where we take you down memory lane and, of course, talk about all of our achievements from whichever year these queens participated in Ghana's Most Beautiful. One more time, Patachu, thank you so much for hosting us again. I'm going to be treating you ladies to some sumptuous, delicious ice cream from Patachu later on. Are we game for that? Are we game? Good stuff. How are we doing, by the way? I'll start with you. How are we doing? No. But before then, let's do the tradition. Let's give the queenly wave. Queenly wave. Queen. What was it that you used to say? Oh, Pincho, now what's it then? And then you thank all the kings and queens,
from
everybody.
my region.
Hey, those appellations were
Those
important.
profiles.
Jesus.
You don't mention someone's name, you are
I
due.
know. And you used to say, what was it that you used to say?
Oh, I used to say Milo Brara.
Milo
Brara.
Milo Brara.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Thank you all.
Oh, thank you all. So after that, you say Milo Brara. And then you used to say Medamwase. And then Makafi, what was it that you used to say?
I would say Akwanami, and then I would add on hit Malakpakladu.
I remember that.
Akwanami, Malakpakladu. Thank you. The story.
But you see, there was a characterization to the Akpenami. You say Akpenami. I remember. But what does Melekwekwele do mean?
Malakpakladu is just simply being competent, confidence, you can do it. But when you bring it down to the language itself, it's a two, like gun, but not the normal gun that the Ashantis use. Ours, we buried it into the sand. We mostly use it to announce festivals, occasions that are far away. So immediately you hear that sound, you get to know there's an important occasion happening somewhere in the community.
Okay, hold on. I mean, I'm still learning here on Ghana's Most Beautiful. The lessons never end. So for the Ashantis or people from the Western region, Eastern region and all that, so it means that it's them.
Yes.
But for you people, it's buried.
Yes, we buried it in the sand, and then when they are about to light, everybody needs to go far away because it can actually skin you up.
Is there a reason why your guns are buried in the
Because
the
it's
ground?
powerful.
It could kill somebody
Yes.
too. So for safety reasons,
Yes.
you from the Volta region would always bury your ammunitions. Are we learning today? It looks like we never stop learning on Ghana's Most Beautiful. Wow. Let's take it all the way back even before the GMB journey started. Aiko, I know you love your pets. Was that what you were doing before you came for GMB?
Yes.
Okay.
Before I came to the house, I was actually studying veterinary medicine. I loved animals enough to make it my profession. So it was something that I've always had the passion for. I've always wondered how we can bring the message of pet care and taking care of diseases, protecting ourselves against diseases that can be caused by our pets, how that message can be brought into the bigger picture.
Right. Agafui, before GMB, what were you doing?
Before GMB was just a young girl into modeling. I like the entertainment world a lot.
Okay.
But aside that, I love my profession as well, which is public health nursing. So any small chance I get, if a client gets to book me for makeup, I get to talk to the client about preventive measures to do to avoid some infections and to avoid some other things that would disturb their health. So before GMB, that was McAfee. And McAfee loves kids.
Wow, you do? Do you have any of your own?
No, but my sister's kids are mine.
Okay. Do you intend to have kids?
Oh, yes,
How
a
many?
lot.
17.
5 is a lot for me.
So 5 for you,
Yes.
by the grace of God. Have you started the process already? No. Oh, not yet. Okay, not yet. When do you think you want to start?
Probably in 2 years to come.
In 2 years. Okay. Madam, Tiwa,
Yes, Cookie.
what were you also doing before GMB?
Oh, okay, so before GMB, I was working at a hospital as an administrative manager.
Okay.
And I was doing my wig business as a side hustle.
Okay.
Yes, so coming to GMB, I thought it wise that this would be a bigger platform for me to project my business and also teach the younger ones in my region to also learn this and then get something beneficial for themselves.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
McAfee, when first did you hear about GMB?
Oh, very little. Very. I think I should be 8, 10 then.
Like 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I loved it because of one, the culture. Two, it's among all the pageantry in Ghana, I would say it's the only decent pageantry in Ghana.
Right.
And how fluent ladies are. So back in 2016, when I was watching, I even voted for Basi. Not to say I didn't vote for my hometown person.
Right. But you
I-
voted for Basi.
Yes.
What
and
was it
then
about her
Zainab.
that you loved?
When they come on stage, like especially Zainab,
Right.
she performed on some dance. I learned it's only the males who perform those dance, and then she drummed as well.
Okay.
That night I was shouting in the house. My sister was like, "What is wrong with you?"
Right,
And I
you were
told her,
impressed.
"Yes, I told her I'll be there one day."
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's what you told your sister.
Yes.
How old were you when you said that?
2016, I was 17 then, but then
Wow.
my age wasn't qualified for
Right.
it, so I kept watching. I'm like, one day I'll go until I entered into the profession. I'm like, this is going to be tiring.
Wow.
But my friend kept pushing. Every year he would send a flyer. I'll be like, another
Charlie,
time,
another time.
But then last year, he dared me, and I was like, I will take it up and see how it goes.
So that's how you ended up in the competition in
Yeah.
2024.
Akumanyolo, pale kukololo nyashinyeta. I sit here unbelievably holding on to the cloth that still carries your scent, feeling the pain and the weight of your sudden and unfair departure. Oh God, Joe. Your people came here this morning, guiding me through the rituals to help your spirit find peace. Akumanyo. Toboko fung blow. But I knew I had to help your spirit move on. That is the tradition of our people.
Fabulous. Aiko, when did you first hear about GMB?
Cookie, would you believe me if I told you that the year I auditioned was the year
you heard
I
about
first
it?
heard about Ghana's Most Beautiful?
Where have you been?
I've been under a rock, Cookie.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding at all.
2023,
2022.
22
Yes.
was the first time you heard about GMB ever.
Ever.
Okay, how many days or weeks before auditions?
It was in the period where there was awareness being raised for auditions. Yes.
How?
So my family has never really been a TV watching family.
Okay.
If we're watching TV, then it's to watch Arsenal lose another game. So
their fans will come for you.
I'm an
you
Arsenal fan,
an Arsenal
yeah.
fan?
So come, we have to come ourselves. Yeah.
I'm told the only cup we have.
Mm.
Let's continue. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's
So,
okay.
so the first time I was scrolling on Instagram, and there was a video that Queen Safwa, who had just won then, Queen Na, had recorded, talking about their GMB experience, what GMB had done for them, similar to what we're doing now. And it was a sponsored post on Instagram, and I saw it, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I can do this. Wow. I was looking at them, the way they were talking. I was like, what is it talking now? I don't know how to talk. What is it that these ladies have that I don't? It's an opportunity for me to learn, to expose myself to more. And that's something about me. I get an idea and immediately it's like, let's implement it. Let's go ahead. And that was it for me.
That's some story. So how did you now get acclimatized to the cultural privileges that it gave you? You had to learn, by the way. You knew nothing about the OT region.
No, I wouldn't say nothing, but I did not grow up in the OT region. I grew up in Accra, even though I'm from the OT region. And I would say I'm a second generation immigrant into Accra because my dad also grew up in Accra. So that familiarity with our culture was not there firsthand.
Wow.
Exactly. So now I had to actually go in there and immerse myself in it. Cookie, it's an experience that I am very grateful I had.
Yeah, I can testify to.
Wow. First of all, you didn't grow up in OT region. You only heard about Ghana's Most Beautiful in the season that were promoting it, that the new season was to open. You chanced on it on social media, and then you were like, I can do this. You had not studied or even watched any episode before. You didn't know what it entailed. Nothing at all. Yet you got the vim and vigor. Wow. That's a beautiful story. I've been listening to a lot more. I'm going to come back to you. Tiwa.
Yes, I started watching GMB from the onset, from season 1. Yes, so I had interest in it. I think way back uni, I wanted to contest, but I was afraid to defer. So I wanted to finish. I wanted to complete uni, then I contest. So I contested 2021, and I was able to make it to the final selection of the auditions. And unfortunately, it wasn't my turn. So 2022, I decided to contest again, and God being so good, I was selected.
Permit me to stand as a queen mother and talk. A ding dancing kind of. Yenu brebia, yen ananoma half of why you can't come for home. Yet so quite bang crying. Now you bedru yano. You who are Dayaka sing crying. No quasemini, you who yano, yam shaying. Now yet Sian will say, hey, a dancing crying. Translated, indeed, all these buildings are situated in Accra. The other version of the story.
So I had passion for it since they started. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so 2022, 2022, and then 2024. Okay. When you came into the auditions, did you see her?
Yes, I saw her.
How did you feel when you saw her and the other ladies that day?
Tiwa had a group.
Hey,
yes.
They had already formed a clique?
Yes, because there were other ladies who had come for auditions. Like she mentioned, she came in 2021.
Right.
There were other ladies who had also come in the year before. So they knew each other and they had their group. And we, the fresh ones, who didn't know much, we were in our corners, in our zones.
So they had the Pasco?
Yes, they had the Pasco.
Were they sharing the Pasco?
No. You have to go and listen, sit in the corner as if you are not paying attention.
Tiwa. So who from the last year or the last audition did you come again with?
Tiwa.
Okay, did she make it? I think she did, right?
She
Your year group, she made it.
My hair, you pay for my hair. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Within your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat. I fall for you down flat, yo.
Makafui, did you know anybody when you're coming for the auditions?
No.
You came
That
on
was
your
my
own.
first
Hey.
I knew nobody.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. So you were watching GMB as early as 16. Was it in the Volta region?
No, it was in Takrady.
It was in Takrady.
Yes.
But why did you want to now represent the Volta region and not Takrady? Is it because you come from the Volta region?
Yes, and
that's why
I speak that language very well.
Okay.
I realized on this platform, you need to know your language. You need to be fluent in your language, and that's where I'm fluent at. Okay. I'm not fluent in Fanti. I think it's just recently that I can speak Fanti small. Right. Aside that, it's the effort that I can speak.
When you decided to compete or come into the competition, who was the first person you told?
I think it was just the person who dared me, and my sister.
Okay, you told your sister. Yes. What did she say?
I told her, all she said on the phone, finally, because they know
you've been talking about. You had been talking about.
So when she said that, I said yes. I'm just going to give it a try. She was like, "Are you sure you're ready?" Right. I was like, "I'm not, but let's go and give it a try."
Okay, all right.
So afterwards, when I made it to the grand audition, that was when I told my other sister. Well, she didn't really feel the vibe because she was not sure. Because the house we don't have, who's going to help you make it? I just told her you should just have faith and see how it goes.
Aiko, who did you first tell?
My mother.
What did she say? She had also never watched.
No.
She didn't even know anything about it. What did she say?
The same thing she says when I always come to her with ideas. Hey, Aiko.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Okay. Tiwa, I won't talk about the second time that you came. the first one that you came, who did you tell first?
Oh, I informed my mom.
So the second time when you were coming, what did she say?
She said she wasn't around. I didn't tell her.
Because she thought she would have
discouraged you. Disappointed in the first one. Yes. And at that time I was working, so her problem was, am I going to get a permission from work to come? Yeah.
But how did you manage that? You spoke to someone?
I spoke to my HR and my administrator, and they gave me a 3-month leave to come.
Oh wow. Yeah. That was very kind of them.
Yes.
This thing could have changed your life.
Yeah.
You probably would have never returned or anything, but they were willing to help you that way. Oh wow. Kudos to them wherever they are. I'm super grateful that they allowed you to come and pursue your dreams.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember the very first question you were asked for the auditions? Do you remember?
Yes, I think I do.
What did they ask you?
Okay, so at the original audition, I was asked to introduce myself. Yes, and I remember at the semi-finals too, we were questioned together. We had all the contestants on stage, and they asked, who is an ideal woman? Yes, and we shared our thoughts on it.
You spoke really well that day. Were you confident or you were a bit nervous that day?
Because it was my second time, I think I was much confident. Yeah.
After all, they had the passport. They already had the passport. Makafui, were you confident that day?
Yes, I've always been a confident girl.
Okay. So, had you seen other queens that got you a little bit intimidated that day?
No.
Hey, Makafui.
I don't know, but fine. When I saw them, I was like, they are beautiful.
Right.
I mean, when I said beautiful lady, I always tell them.
Right, right.
But then sometimes, I think the only thing that gave me a bit much confidence was when I saw them walking, I'm like, oh, this person I can walk past. I know I can pose. I can do it.
Wow.
Yes. But most of them didn't really have it. But later on, they did. I got scared though.
Sister Aiko, when you came, the auditions, seeing other people, did you feel like you belonged here?
No. I did not.
So why did you go home? So why did you go
home? It got to a point, I had the attitude of, I'm going home.
I'm not surprised.
Yes. I would explain that because that attitude of I'm going home rather gave me the confidence to let loose and be my true self.
Okay, so hold up. You felt like going home, but you didn't feel like, let me go home now. You wanted to enter there, do some nonsense so that they will let you go home.
Exactly.
I can read you.
That was exactly
I read it here on
That
your
was
forehead.
exactly
So
it.
you wanted to go in there, do some nonsense that will probably trend on social media, and then you're like, bye.
Yeah, it was like, oh, at this point, like I felt like I had done so terribly in the auditions because in the first stage I was very nervous. I was so nervous. And seeing the other ladies all confident, not that I wasn't confident, but I just felt like, no, this is not mine. It's not my thing. I know nothing. Everyone seemed to know so much more about the whole process than I did. I didn't even know that there's a house that you have to stay in with zero contact from anybody.
You didn't know.
I think it was Tiwa that I found that out
they're
from.
not share that.
So I was like, hey, what am I going to do? Am I going to stop? No, I can't. So let me just go. Then it got to the auditions. They were now, tell me about yourself. And I told them almost every embarrassing thing about myself.
Oh, wow.
And I even made the judges laugh. So I was like, okay, this is a good way to go.
Say goodbye.
Yeah.
They'll let me lose.
Yes.
This one, there's no way they are
no
selecting
regrets.
me.
I was like, I have no regrets. I'm going out with a bang.
Can you believe that my friend from Ghana, Miss Aiko, came and I made her injera? She said it tasted just like a bolo. She came on the Ethiopian Airlines flight, the largest airline in Africa, to visit the Ethiopian highlands, to pay homage to her Mau ancestors who descended from there
I want
and
to
settled
go
in
sing
Apafu
with dance with my
region.
friends.
Oh, my darlings. Anytime I see my daughters, I reminisce my days as a young girl, going door to door in neighborhoods, singing Abiba Ayeshwe. Let me see if I still have the touch. Abiba Ayeshwe, Badinde Ruchi, Insuni. Oh, it's almost time for our coffee ceremony. I remember my Amaye that when we were younger, a goat herder named Kaldi took his goats out to graze and noticed that they became very alert after eating a particular buna berry.
So actually the nonsense that you did was your ticket for your entry into GMB.
So amazing.
But let me tell you something. You thought yours was a competition. Makafu's year group was when we changed strategy. We changed the whole dynamics. So from Makafu, we decided that if you are coming from your region and there are two beautiful queens, we'll bring the two of you. Now, the audience would have to decide who is coming. And you yourself, you have to decide if you want to stay. So you can imagine how difficult it was for her year group. Sweetheart, how was your other contestants?
Excellent.
Yes.
She's okay.
Are you in touch with her?
No.
Look, the Volta region in 2024 gave me personally my biggest headache. They were beautiful, the two of them. And the day that they did the justify your inclusion, why you must be selected, I was like, this is going to be tough for the judges. Because who were we going to select and who were we going to drop? How did you manage? Tell me.
I don't know. Before the night of our performance, we did rehearsal. So that was when we realized our scripts were similar. For me, I was like, that's my script. Because I remember that was what I wrote when I was sitting down. I wrote it onto my, Safa, she was like, oh, let's change some things from it and all. So I was a bit surprised, how come she brought my script? Wow. But then I'm like, this is Volta region. And it's English. Everybody can have the same word. You know? So when we went inside, I could feel she was not happy.
That was the same thing.
Exactly. Okay. And fortunately for me, those who brought a cloth for me to wrap around myself brought two. And one was the same as hers. So I had to swap it again. If they had brought one, it would have been a disaster. Because she didn't like the fact that we had the same script. Talking about the same thing, like it was an arrangement from here, you are moving to this, to this. That was how mine too was. But then I was like, fine.
In that moment, when you said fine, how was the fine? Which direction was the fine going? Fine, I'm going home. Or fine, I'm staying.
I'm staying because she's dancing Ziggy. And I did Gaun. Ziggy is like a street dance, but in her side of the region. Gaun is a cultural dance. And the platform is needing culture, not street dance. So that was my advantage. Because during the grand auditioning, when she came, and then people started saying, oh, they've seen her on TV3 screen before, this and that. So that was, even though I said I wasn't scared, but then the grand audition, I started getting scared because I started hearing she's been there before, but the dance parts gave me the most confidence.
And that's the confidence and courage we've been talking about for this particular episode of GMB Reflections 2025. Sometimes it comes in the form of McCaffrey. Sometimes Aiko, who wanted to just do some nonsense to go back home, she had no idea what she was doing. And of course, courage and confidence to come back twice into GMB. That's the story we're telling today. Let's take a break. We will be right back. This is still GMB Reflections 2025. She's a warrior, yeah.
She's an African girl, Ghana's most beautiful is you.
Gonna be perfect, yeah.
Ghana's
Oh,
most beautiful, Ghana's most beautiful is you.
you are missing in action. Because for your year, the theme song was different. But the music videos that you guys used to curate to the theme songs, how was it for you guys?
It was an interesting experience for me because it was my first music video shoot ever. And I remember as we were recording, hey, do this. You be in the studio 20 minutes. When the music video comes out, Cookie, only 3 seconds of your face is showing.
Did you say 20 minutes?
Yes.
You will be in the studio 20 years. And then the music video comes out, some small.
So
You didn't used to understand,
I
right?
remember the anticipation going to watch the video.
Yeah.
And then you see yourself and you're like, is that all?
The fact that you were lying on the floor, that only our faces will be showing. So upon all the stress,
We did so much. Oh.
I know.
She's the backbone of the homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a queen. Oh, she's the backbone of her homeland, wise enough to be a ruler, a mother, a warrior. She's a warrior. Yeah. She's an African girl. Ghana's most beautiful is you.
But tell me, in what week were you evicted? Do you remember?
The 8th week.
The 8th week.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had stayed till the 8th. You enjoyed a little
I
bit.
did.
I mean, it wasn't the first or second week.
Yeah.
The first one that would have to say goodbye to
It's time to say goodbye.
is Tiwa.
Oh, it's the end of the road for Tiwa. A round of applause for Tiwa. She came, she fought a good fight, but unfortunately,
Going back into the house until eviction, what was your highlight being in the reality house?
I think I would say I enjoyed every stay in the house, especially cooking time.
Cooking time. Did
She
you
was
used to
my
cook?
roomie, so she knows everything.
Oh, did you used to cook?
Oh, I used to cook.
Okay.
And I was the first head of house, right? Yes, the
Oh,
first
wow.
governor for the house. So I enjoyed my my superiority, you understand? You go and do this, go and do that. And it was my first week when we went to Kumasi for the Grand Lounge. Yes. And most of the times that I also enjoyed our rehearsals times. I bet Nago will come and be on you. Hey, I have to get ready. We are going. Like I love it. The fact that we're able to work on time and always get ready for shoots. I love it.
Did you like the early morning exercise?
No.
No, mama, no, let me land before. Hey, this sharp no.
Be the bully. I never liked
Baby
that
girl. But did you see how it made you look? You were so trained.
Oh.
You had become so beautiful. But you still didn't like it.
Well,
did you used to exercise before the contest? No. So it was new to you.
Yes.
Number one, it was too early in the morning. Number two, it made your muscles ache.
Too early. Too early. I don't have a problem with the exercise, but the time. The sun isn't even out. Oh. Why are we out? The owner of the sky is not out. Then we are out.
I go. Me do know the time I wake up every day. So that was really troubling for you as well. Makafu, was it the same thing for you?
We didn't get the opportunity to train. Even though we cried for it.
You cried for it?
She's a model, excuse you.
And I was the assistant sport professor, so like I love
fitness, baby. Fitness, baby. Wow.
We cried for it didn't come, and then I had to switch into food. So it's not coming. Let me eat.
But you didn't go far, do you know?
That's the thing about me.
The pressure. But if the pressure from GMB, let's talk about it. You see, everybody just sees the glamour, you delivering your lines and your performances on every Sunday. But the pressure that went into it. Tell us, what don't we see on TV? Makafu?
You don't see when you sit down to eat or you sit down to rehearse and then they'll be like, stop, come here. We are doing something else, something you have no idea about. So you have to cook things up in your mind like
instantly.
Yes. You don't see that. You don't see us breaking down. Then you have to go to your bedmate or you have to go to someone else for a hug. You have
crying and you want to go home. Aiko. What do we see, Aiko?
I remember when I went to talk to my dean to give me permission to come out of school for the competition. And he was wondering, what is it that we have to stay in the house for 3 months? And I even asked myself that question. Like, why do we have to stay? And then I came to stay. And I realized why we have to stay.
You now understood why you had to stay.
Cookie,
tell me.
You are, even just to create a script, rehearse your script. It's a whole 8 days and you only have 7.
Can you imagine?
Sometimes too.
Yes.
Wow.
It's true. Sometimes you might have other stuff to do, or you might need, the brief comes only a few days to the performance.
You are visiting endorsement companies. It's a lot. Was it the same for you as well?
The same thing.
Pressure.
Yes. I remember our first catwalk rehearsals. We stood on our heels for like 15 hours, the whole day. And the man couldn't spare us 1 minute to even rest. I had to call home for them to bring me a spray for my knee. I was suffering.
I can imagine.
It's so
I remember
life.
I remember one of the grand finales. One of the queens broke her ankle. Was it Salom? Yes, Salom broke her ankle, but you would have never known. She broke her ankle a few hours to the grand finale. Listen, you girls, you go through a lot, and I'm super, super proud of you. Always and always and always and always. But is it worth it though?
100%. 110%.
110%.
1000%.
Tell me about it, baby. Tell me about it.
It's an experience that if you've not had, you would not understand its value. And it's an experience every girl should aspire to have, really. It changed me. It changed how I view the world. It changed how I view opportunities, and in a positive way as well. Yeah.
Is it beneficial?
Yes, it is. Even though people might not see it out there that I'm doing this, I'm a counselor on my unit.
Wow.
So once my clients come in with what I talk to them about, I chip in my project a little bit.
Wow.
Even though the cameras are not seeing it and all that, I still make sure I do that.
You're impacting lives even behind the scenes.
Someone who asks, what about weekends? Since I don't work on weekend, I'm a weekend student.
Okay.
I go to class 7:30 a.m. and close at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's even though it's hard, I try to do my best. So
Because of course you've been trained on the GMB grounds, so there's nothing that you cannot do.
yeah.
Tiwa, is it worth it?
Yes, because I remember all the trainings we had in the house, it became part of me. So I know that I'm to wake up at this time, do this, do this, do this. I do everything on time. And the fact that I became a better version of myself, it's really inspirational. It's a life-changing journey for me.
Fantastic. I'm so glad. There isn't one single queen that I've encountered in this season or the series that we are running right now who's ever said that it's never been beneficial to be in this competition. It's benefited all of you. And even us, those of us who are hosts, you have no idea at all. There's so much that we learn and we keep learning. Even today, we just learned a lesson that from the Volta region, you dare not keep your arms where it can hurt somebody. You have to bury them in the ground where it's safe. Wow, these are very beautiful stories. I want to get into the personal projects that you embarked on. Tiwa, I'm going to start with you. Before you were evicted, what personal project was laid on your heart to pursue?
Okay, as I said earlier on, I wanted to train ladies in my region in rig making. That's what I do. Okay. So that they can get something beneficial for themselves, not to be dependent on people, because I know how lucrative the job is. Yes, so that was what I wanted to do.
Okay. Has it happened?
Oh, yes.
Tell me about it.
It happened in 2023, July, and I trained 12 beautiful ladies from some communities in the region. Okay. I donated free basic tools to them. Wow. And I gave them accommodation, feeding, and at the end, I think they are sailing through. I can see them working and I'm proud of myself.
If you had made it to the grand finale, would you have maintained the same project?
Yes.
You would have maintained the same project. Okay, so it's something that is continual. You want to continue with it?
Still doing it.
Okay.
Currently, I'm training ladies in Accra here.
Oh, wow.
In Reiki. Yes, we started in June, and we are almost done.
Fantastic. Yeah. Aiko and the animals. What project was it for you?
So on the GMB stage, I took up the project of Eleutheros, which means, it's a Greek word for free. And was to eradicate rabies, or to make sure that Ghana is free from rabies by 2030. Yeah.
Okay. Is it happening?
It's happening.
Okay, tell me
it's
about
happening. It's even evolved beyond me.
Wow.
Rabies is something that has been dear to my heart for a long time, because I was a young girl in my church who died from rabies. And I felt so guilty and responsible, because why should someone in my church that I see every week not know enough about rabies to get preventative medicine after they were bitten?
Yourselves. Give me the wave, give me the wave, give me the wave. You ladies have achieved a lot. It calls for celebration, Aname Boa. Yes, Daddy, please bring our drinks. Thank you very much. Patachu. Oh my God, you've been very, very kind to us. These drinks look colorful. But I'm on a journey. You know the new season is about to open, and I need to look snatched on TV. So I'll drink my water. You guys can have your cocktails from Pat Achu. Thank you very much. So cheers to all that you have achieved so far, and cheers to all the tremendous things you're about to do. Congratulations, ladies. I am super proud of you. Refreshing. Refreshing. It tastes good, right? I can imagine. All right, colorful. Drinks here, colorful. Now, all the other queens that I've encountered in this series tell me that you are never able to detach the brand GMB from your names. Is that correct? Everywhere is GMB. Aiko GMB, Makafu GMB. Now, are you able to take trotro? Makafu, you do trotro?
Oh, yes, I did. You know, sometimes when you book a ride, it keeps long to come. Yes. And me, I have to be at work by 6:30. I need to be at work. So because of that, I always make sure I get home early to rest and then study. So just yesterday, I was rushing. I crossed the road and then I saw the seat at the front seat in church. It's looking good. And then I'm like, forget
Very
both.
cutesy.
And then I entered the car. You know, anytime you enter a car, you need to greet.
Yes.
So I greeted, and then this lady was like,
Wait.
"Good afternoon." And I'm like, why is this person talking as if she knows me? So I turned, and it was like, "You are GMB, right?" And then I'm like, "No, that's my sister." And then she was like, "Oh, you're shy. I saw you." No, she said I speak short. That's my cousin. It's not me. She said she's a journalist. She'll find out and show to me that I was the one.
Participated in GMB. Wow. It will forever live with you. I could you get the same. When the dogs see the puppies, do they go like GMB?
No, the puppies are okay. They don't
Okay.
know. They are in
Okay.
their own oblivious world.
Right.
But yes, it really happens to me a lot. Sometimes someone might not even recognize you. And then someone from behind will come and mention, "Oh, she's the one, the GMB." And you can see the change in their face.
demeanor.
Yes, you can see the change. You see that, okay, this is someone I should regard. And I enjoy being a part of that brand because who doesn't want to be respected? You know?
Tiwa, does that happen to you too?
Yes. I remember last time I went to Mokola to get hairs. You know I do wigs.
Wow.
So I met this woman. I said, "Hey, Okoganes was beautiful." But the woman held my hands, took me to all the shops around and showed them the and I was so proud.
So you mean it opens doors for you guys? Tell me, what doors has it opened for you so far? Tiwa, apart from the woman taking you around everywhere in Makola, what other doors has it opened for you?
It has really opened up doors for me because even for my projects, going to seek sponsorship from my MP and my ministers, because I had the name GMB attached to my name, I think it gives me the opportunity. And also the fact that Mayor Politics Kakra, I've been able to create some ladies. Easy. But because of the name I have, I've been able to put some ladies in my community. We created some group for the party. Yes, so it's been influential. I love it.
It is possible to run a 24-hour economy.
It's possible, Quickie.
All right, Aiko. What doors has it also opened for you?
Cookie, I mentioned to you that my project was not something that started with GMB. But before GMB, who am I to say I'm going to the... Who am I? To go to the FAO, to go to the government, to go to non-government. Who am I? I'm nobody. And these people would not even give you the time of day. And here I was now being called where the Veterinary Services Department calls me and says, "Okay, I'm going to make it quick. We want to make you the National Ambassador for Rabies Prevention in Ghana."
Ooh. Let's drink to that. Let's drink to that. Really? You got that call?
I got that call.
Wow.
I was like, let's make this quick. Like, we are not here to, "Oh, how are you?"
Wow.
No, it was
An
so
opportunity
amazing.
you would have never gotten
Never.
had you not embarked on this journey.
Never.
Fantastic. Yes, baby girl.
Okay, so we are in the part of the world where there are some people you not get to meet them. Let me use you for example. You know, some people will see you from afar and be like, but they can't approach you. That's what happened to me. Even before the GMB journey, I got to meet some of the ministers that I never even thought I could meet them. I still have them in my contact. It's just a call or a text away, and then their arms will be open up to me. All because of you.
This is where I want to talk about the cash, the car, and the crown. Is it motivation enough for you to take a decision to come into GMB?
It is.
Now, what's so Tonika?
So who's the car that's what
Exactly. How much motivation does that give you?
Oh,
to
I
partake in
think
the
100%
competition?
because I don't know how to drive.
Okay.
And I heard GMB, the cash prize, there's a car on it.
Of course.
Yes, so it triggers something in you to participate.
And you see the car that night, you get the key, you sit
Oh,
in
you
it.
drive.
Exactly. so that's good motivation,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Aiko.
For me, it was my only motivation.
Hey, boy.
As someone who had never watched GMB, I did not have that where I see the ladies, I'm like, oh, I want to be like her.
Yeah.
Even though I saw the ladies and I wanted to be like them from the
It
video,
was the car
they
for
were
you.
talking about the car. They were talking about the money. And for me, it was like, oh, I can do this. If this is what it takes to get a car, then let me do it.
Right.
So for me, it was a big motivation.
Okay.
But eventually, the journey became much more than the prize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much. I don't even remember where my physical, tangible prizes are or where they went to.
Right.
But I will carry with me the benefits I had that are intangible for my lifetime.
Right. You've gotten even more than a car. Much as you are sitting in the front of the Trusky, I'm sure you've gotten so many valuable things apart from the car. But is it motivation enough for you to, you to have gotten in the competition?
Yeah, it was. Looking at where I stay and where my workplace was, or my workplace is, the car was a motivation.
Yeah.
But just like Aiko said, as time goes on in the competition, the vulnerable things becomes the secondary matter. But the platforms itself becomes the first and foremost thing. So I would say, yeah, it was, but later on, it wasn't.
Right. Okay. What's the one lesson GMB has taught you about empowerment, femininity, and your identity as Ghanaian? Because all of you represented your various regions. In those moments when you were competing for the crown, what lessons did you take with you that have stayed with you till today? Tiwa, should I come to you? Okay.
I think the boldness and the confidence, because I used to be shy. I know how to talk, but when I meet lots of people, then I kind of calm down small. But after GMB, I've gotten the boldness, the confidence, and I'm able to talk well. Yes.
Wow. What did GMB give you? What life lessons?
Okay, I'll talk about two things. Femininity and culture. Before GMB, I've always been a tomboy. I won't deny that. I'm the girl who doesn't care much about how I appear to other people. After all, it's my brain that should matter, right? How I appear shouldn't matter. And then I started in the house where now your appearance becomes paramount, very important. And I realized that there's a difference in how people regard you when you appear a certain way. And it's that adage is really true about dress how you want to be addressed. And GMB taught me that.
All right. You ladies are going to take turns in answering these crown questions or crown confession questions. Aiko, I'll start with you.
Should I go back to the mood of my audition?
No, it's okay. You don't need that. Okay. Aiko, you had never watched GMB. So you were not really sure when you were coming to the house. What was that one thing you packed that you never touched, you never used? Who's laughing?
The one thing I packed.
Yes, you packed that you never used.
There was one heel. It was a very short heel.
Okay.
And at the time, I was like, oh, they said we should bring heels. Yes, we should bring heels. I loved heels, but I had that short heel.
Don't bring your tomboy things there.
I didn't use that heel.
No, because you cannot wear it.
That heel did not go anywhere.
So your kitten heels were never used.
No.
Makafu, you were laughing. What was that one thing you brought that you never used?
In the list, they gave us a bunch of lists.
Okay.
So I had to leave work early, go to town with my
buy
junior
some
sister.
things.
Yes.
Okay.
But I didn't get everything. So I told my sister in Takrade, she packed things, brought it.
Wow.
I never wore a new one.
You never touched any of them?
No. All the time it's jeans and tank top, jeans and tank top.
All the things your sister packed, you never used any?
No.
Tiwa,
Nah.
what didn't you ever use?
A sneaker.
You brought it?
Yes.
One shedder. You had no need.
I had
what exercise? No, I won't pay. Okay.
I had one particular one I used to wear every day. I had this black sneaker. It fits for all occasions. So whenever we are ready to go, I just wear it and I'm good to go.
Adaji and Niposo. Enough any ever be chair designer where our GMB reality house. I see. Your time. Who was the biggest sleeper?
Aiko.
Oh.
She was my roommate. I know it.
Aiko.
Aiko.
I said, if the sun is not up, why am I up?
Aiko.
Yes.
Soft life Aiko. Tomboy Aiko. She will sleep.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Makafui, who was the biggest sleeper? Your time.
Titiaka. Titiaka is sleeping at everything. Even when you are eating. I remember one time around 1, she and I were eating at the kitchen and you could see she's tired. Titiaka will be dozing off. Even eating, she's eating.
Her hand is in the food.
She's sleeping.
And she's sleeping. Wow. The next question, I have an idea what the answer is in you people, your year group. I have an idea, but you confirm it for me. Who was the funniest or the biggest comedian in your group?
Your idea, you want me to confirm it, Abby? She knows her name is Kabi. Esiedua.
Hey, Esiedua. Esiedua be your concert. Hey, you serious? Oh,
your year group stage concert.
And I'm told she used to tease a lot. She would tease you with judges' comments. Yes. She would tease you with your mistakes. She would tease you with everything.
Meanwhile, she was the one who was always standing for eviction.
I'm waiting for you. The way I'll roast you when you come. Wow. Makafui, who was it in your time? The funniest person?
Initially, it was Etiapa. But when she was evicted, I would say all of us.
Wow.
Like, especially me, I would tease everybody with their performance, what the judges said. Right. In fact, we would tease ourselves, but I would take it to World Cup. And I'll be teasing them in the house.
Okay. Now, as curators and as hosts of the show, Anita and I can confirm the nights that gave you a nervous breakdown. One of it would always be the entrepreneurial night. That night was very tough for all of you. You'll be fumbling and all of that. And then the very first eviction night gave you a run for your money. All of you were scared. And the nights before the grand finale, if you made it to the 10th or 11th week or so, the nights before we do the selection of the 5 gave you a nervous breakdown. But what theme week gave you the sleep, like the toughest time and the sleepless nights ever? Makafui.
Entrepreneurship. Difficult for me.
It wasn't because you're an entrepreneur, baby. You already had before you came to the house, so it was easy for you. What was it for you?
Entrepreneurship was also not difficult for me.
Oh yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yes, and I remember that night. I was one of the last to perform. I don't remember I was the last or one of the last. But I remember seeing everyone, watching everyone go on stage and fumble. So now panic was setting in. So after one person goes and fumbles, then I'll go upstairs, stand in front of the mirror, rehearse, and then come back down.
Two awards, right?
Yes, star performer.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I remember.
So that night.
But then, you see, when she was saying we have 7 days in a week, but you use 6 days to rehearse, and I said 3.
Yeah.
It was because of the entrepreneurship. We had written our scripts,
right,
and then on Thursday we had this business expertise coming in, doing away with all our scripts, and so we need to follow.
He made nonsense of the script.
So we had only 2 days to learn that. And my book, I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to keep here and go on stage on Sunday.
Wow.
And when I fixed something out and my team gets to know I took it out, they'll say, no, it doesn't make the thing eligible. It doesn't make it more meaningful. So I had to bring it back. I cried during rehearsals. I cried on my own in my room. After performance, I think that was the first time I had a breakdown on the stage. I went backstage, I cried. But I didn't go home, so it was okay.
Okay. Thank you for you. I was coming in with this next question, but you've answered yours. The two of you, did you ever hide to cry?
Yes.
You are.
No.
I'm
a tall girl.
You hate to cry.
No. I don't cry. I don't want anyone to see my tears.
But you cry.
Yes.
What made you cry?
What made me cry? This confession is too hard. Something made me cry.
What made you cry?
There was an experience in the house just before our first performance. Something got missing.
Oh.
And they said I took it.
Oh.
And I didn't take it.
Oh.
It made me cry.
Oh.
It really made me cry.
Do you know why?
Why?
You didn't talk to the gods before coming. No. They would have given you some nice protection against this betrayal. Sorry, okay. Sorry, okay.
She doesn't know I cried because I don't like people seeing my tears.
Did they find it though? Did you guys find it? Whatever was missing?
Yes, it was found.
Yes, it was found. Yeah.
Oh.
At least I was told it was found. No, me, hard girl. Hey, I don't cry. Hey.
All right. But Kafui, for 2024, which other contestants gave you a run for your money? You felt like, Charlie, this girl can give me competition. Who was it?
Everybody.
Everybody.
2024 was tough.
It was
like,
tough. Yeah.
Everybody was so strong.
Yeah.
Everybody believed in themselves. Like
yeah.
everybody, like everybody.
Right.
During rehearsals, you see us rehearsing, and then you be like, "Oh, this person I can." This, but on the night of performance, when you are backstage, your person goes, come back. That's when you be shivering.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ee, so she kept this, she does this, she Everybody was. You can't choose one person.
Aiko,
Yeah.
who gave you a run for your money?
I agree with it that everybody, but there are some people who invoke that you have to do better feeling in you. And for me, that was Amweni. Amweni wanted it. Right. And Amweni will make you know that she wants it. And so it's like, wow, she really wants it. And it was inspiring. Okay, then let me also want it as much as she wants it. Because for me, I was like, hey, I've even gotten this far. Thanks be to God. But now I'm like, let me want it. It doesn't hurt to want it.
Yeah. You are the same thing, everybody. Yes, because initially, I remember on our first rehearsals, our first performance, we used to rehearse in front of everyone. We will be at the hall and we are all rehearsing. But after our first performance, we saw ourselves on the stage and said that, no, we didn't come here to play. This person is up to something. So after this first performance, we splitted. You see someone rehearsing in the washroom, someone rehearsing in the in front of a mirror. You know that, no, someone is a competitor. Yeah. We are all competitors. Yeah. So, yeah, everybody was a competitor.
Okay. If you ever had the chance to come back into the competition, Tiwa, what would you do differently?
I think I'll work much on myself. Me, I don't know. I actually didn't know why I got evicted on that day because I knew I was doing well, and then voting side I was doing well. So I'll just better my steps and then come back again.
Aiko, what would you do differently?
Maybe prepare better.
Okay.
But then again, I didn't know anything about the competition.
Right.
I didn't know that you have to talk to people, maybe get some benefactors who can vote massively. I never saw anybody before the competition. The only people who knew were my parents and my school.
Right.
So now I wish I had done, if I had that opportunity to do it again, I would definitely, I'll pull all the strings that I could pull before coming into the competition.
Yeah. MK, what would you do differently?
I wouldn't let what someone say get to me. Because I remember the grand finale, before my question in time, I had something that I can't disclose. So I was like, well, if that's what it is, let's just end it.
Right.
And I just walked on the stage and whatever happened, happened.
So next time, if you ever had a chance, you'll never listen to anybody. All right, ladies. It's been amazing sitting with you today for another edition of GMB Reflections 2025. The ladies are coming in for auditions. What would you tell them?
I would tell them that this is an amazing opportunity that you wouldn't want to pass up. It's an opportunity that can only be described once you've experienced it. And it's an experience that will leave a very lasting impression and make a very positive mark on your life. It comes with its hardships, but there's nothing in life that comes without hardships. And so for one, it was a very worth it step that I took in joining GMB. And I would encourage you to do the same.
Sure.
Okay. I would always say that GMB is a life-changing journey. And then so as they embark on this journey, they should know that this is going to change their life. They're going to become better versions of themselves. And then as they come for the auditions too, you know GMB is a culture-oriented pageant. So as they come, they should know much about their culture, their origin, be poised, be bold, and at the end, you sail through.
Right. MK, close it for us.
What I will say is, if you are Madame Omo, you don't come.
Okay. Because you don't know it all.
Yes.
You come and learn a lot.
Exactly.
Okay.
And GMB is a platform that needs someone who doesn't know anything to groom up. So if you know it all, don't come. Be courageous, be beautiful, be smiley. And most importantly, don't forget your God. Pray.
All right.
It's very important.
Okay. And here is where we say goodbye on this very edition of Reflections 2025. Yes, please pick it, because we are about to cheers to the future, to all that we are about to achieve and more, and to the next queen of Ghana's most beautiful. Cheers, ladies.
Yes.
She's Ghana's most beautiful. She is most beautiful. A woman of substance, intelligent. She's strong, she's proud, fearless and eloquent. She's a queen. She's Ghana's most beautiful. Pride of the motherland. Educated, traditional, inspiring our people. She's strong, proud, fearless